Hello, this is Lynn Savino, and I am doing my sharp debridement lab using this ham hock. This is the first part of this is to do a tracing, which I did on here. Okay, and here, let me back it up a little bit so you can see that a little bit better. Okay. So the markings were asked to be both on the actual and on the tracing. So first I'll show you I did the tracing, which is like this. A little hard because the baggie's doubled. So I held this over this like this, right? And I did the tracing. Okay, and as you can see down here, I put a legend. So B is for bone, N is the necrotic tissue, M is for the muscle, C is for the connective tissue, right? And that's just in between the muscle bellies, the lines there. Okay, so when so that's the tracing. In the upper corner here, I have the date and the initials of the patient. I have a 12 o'clock and a 6 o'clock orientation. And I did the two measurements. One was actual of the actual ham hock here. And what you do is you take the metric scale. Okay, a little too many hands here. And you measure the greatest width, which came out to greatest width 2.8, and the greatest length, which was we can't see that, 2.5 on this one. Come down there. So it's 2.5 times 2.8. On the tracing, however, though, it came out as 3.0 in the greatest width. 3 was 3, and the greatest length was 2.7. So as you can see, as you had marked in your video, that the measurements are not always exactly the same. So when you're taking measurements, you just need to be consistent, whether you're doing it on the tracing or on the wound itself. And in order to get the surface area, we multiplied the greatest length by the greatest width, and on the tracing that came out to 8.1 centimeters, and on the actual it came out to 7.0 centimeters squared. Centimeters squared, I'm sorry. Okay, so that is my entire tracing there. Hope that's good. Okay, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, date, and everything. Okay. Thank you. Okay, this is going to be the shaving of a callus, which is the red mark here. And in order to do that, I have the number 10 blade scalpel. I have it put between my third and fourth finger, my hands on the serrated area. I will be cutting with this. Hello. Okay, so we're going to be pairing this callus. I did start it, my video stopped, so you can see that we started pairing with a bunch of little skinny flecks there. I'm going to show you my form once again. This is the scalpel is between the third and fourth finger. The fingers are wrapped around it onto the is that seeing it? Yeah, onto the serrated area. I'll be cutting with this portion of the blade. Okay, so I'll be doing that. Okay, third and fourth. Okay. That one was a little deep. You can see I'm starting to get down to viable tissue where it's getting too white. Because I've done this a few times and I'm kind of losing tissue that I'm able to cut. Soaring motion. Okay. Okay, good, done. Ready? So this is the number 15 scalpel, held again into here, into the, with my fingers wrapped around like a pencil. I'm going to use this part of the blade. So I'm going to do some cross, you got to go a little bit to the side, Jerry, so you can see the cut. You got to go this way. Come this way, come on this side. There, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to do some down cuts like this with this round part of the blade. That's pretty good. And then I'm going to go here again. And that got a little deep, and here again. So you're going to hold them open, and they're pretty good. I'm going to go same thing, blade in. Oops, blade's upside down, holding this way. And we're going to go cross hatch this way. Could you go a little bit more to the side here? There you go. So you get in there, you can see these are all cross hatched. And that looks pretty good. Okay? Good. Okay, so so the only thing is just back up a little bit. So we're just showing that when we're doing this, that the forearms are firmly secured against here, held in here. This is this, and I just showed you the cuts a few seconds ago. Okay, shoot off. So this last part is going to be debriding the necrotic tissue in the muscle here, which is depicted by the blue section. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my what they call tweezers, into my hand, because that seems to be where it's the best and it's very supported. I'm going to pull out a piece, and this is a 3-point hold actually, which is my ring finger and my thumb, and then my first finger here supporting. Okay, so again, I'm going to pull this out, and I'm going to snip that. And that goes there, right? And here, do another. I didn't get that out. Okay. I'm grabbing that. I don't know if I'm grabbing it. I can grab it. I don't know if I'm grabbing it, baby. Okay, there's that. That may have gone a little bit deep, actually. That went too deep. That went too deep. Let's try here, but I'm having a hard time grabbing the tissue out. Is my problem. Yeah, that one was good. That one was good. Okay, just look at the belly here. See, I had a couple of good ones. This one was a little bit deep here. Okay, we'll try to do one more good cut. One more good cut like here. And here, stabilize and cut. That was a good one. Okay. Stabilize and cut. What a hard time with that. All right. Shut it off for a second. Okay, so that's the end product. Again, a little bit deep. I got into a little bit deep in there. And then here are a bunch of my flex and tissue. Okay, I was just having a difficult time, I don't know if it's something with the tissue, getting I'm holding this all the way deep here. I have these, just gonna show one more time, this is the form here. I'm pulling this out. And I don't know why I'm having a hard time pulling this material out, it's so weird. Well, I can't grab it, won't come out there, and then snip. See, I'm finding it difficult to keep my finger here like you're asking me to. There. Okay, so that's all the flecks of coming out. Here's the tissue, got a little bit deep in through here. Okay, thank you.